Inhale and exhale. Feel the breath flow in and an ebb and flow, a silent rhythm that pulses within us. This simple act, so natural, so fundamental to our existence, yet often overlooked, holds the key to understanding Buddha's profound teachings. It is a doorway into the depth of our consciousness, a bridge that links our physical and cognitive being. Closely examine this act of breathing. It is an infinite cycle of inhales and exhales, a rhythm as old as life itself, a dance of life and death, of creation and dissolution. This rhythm is a testament to the endless cycle of life, an innate music that began at the first spark of life and continues to resonate within each living creature. Buddha saw breath just as a physiological necessity, but as the life force, a power that fuels not just our bodies, but our inner cosmos. This life force, or prana as often referred to in ancient Eastern, is the very essence of our existence, a cosmic energy that breathes life into our being and connects us to the universe. But what happens when we become aware of this breath, when we shift our gaze inward and observe this ceaseless rhythm? This heightened awareness, mindfulness of breath, or anapanasati as Buddha named it, begins a journey of self-discovery. The mind, according to Buddha's teachings, is a complex entity. It's like a wild horse, untamed and free, a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions, and chaotic. This unruly mind is often compared to a drunk monkey, leaping from thought to thought, never at peace, never at rest. Yet with training, patience and understanding, this wild horse can be tamed, this drunk monkey can be sobered. The mind can transform from a source of distress to a source of serenity, a powerful ally. The untrained mind is scattered, restless, perpetually in flux, turbulent ocean of thoughts and emotions. But a trained mind, a mindful mind, is like a calm lake, serene and still, reflecting reality as it is, free from the waves of uncontrolled thoughts and emotions. Breath is the instrument that makes this transformation possible. Each inhale brings in fresh energy. Each exhale lets go of stagnant energy, teaching us the art of acceptance and surrender, the wisdom of impermanence. It's a simple yet powerful tool in taming the wild horse of our mind. And what role does the breath play in this transformation, in this journey towards self-discovery, inner peace and enlightenment? Well, that's where things get truly fascinating. Breath, as it turns out, is not just a vital biological process, but also a powerful tool for mindfulness and self-awareness. The concept of utilizing breath as a means for achieving mindfulness is not new. In fact, it dates back to ancient times, with one of the most well-known advocates being none other than Buddha himself. He taught the practice of mindfulness of breathing, or anapanasati, which has a profound impact on our mental well-being and overall quality of life. By focusing on the breath, we allow ourselves to be completely present in the moment. We're not distracted by the past, the future, or the chaos that often surrounds us. We are fully aware of the here and now, which is a powerful state of mind that can significantly improve our mood, decrease stress levels, and enhance our overall productivity. It is this very breath, constant and unchanging, that serves as an anchor for our wandering minds, providing a focus point amidst the whirlwind of thoughts that often cloud our minds. Indeed, breathing is not just about sustaining life, but also about influencing our state of mind. This is not merely a philosophical idea, but a scientific fact supported by numerous modern research studies. These studies have that our breathing patterns can significantly affect our psychological well-being. By consciously controlling our breath, we can calm our minds, lower our heart rates, and even reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. The biology of our bodies is intricately connected to our minds, and this connection is clearly evident in breathing patterns. By simply focusing on our breath, we can influence our mental state, confirming what Buddha taught centuries ago, that the breath truly influences the mind. The consistent rhythm of our breath, its ceaseless flow in and out of our bodies, can be a grounding force in our lives, providing peace and focus amidst the noise of the world. But don't just take these words at face value. There's a multitude of real-life examples that illustrate this connection vividly. Science and philosophy often intersect, and they do so beautifully in the practice of mindfulness of breathing. It's not just a theory or philosophical concept, but a practice with tangible benefits. Let's delve into one such real-life case that illustrates this connection in a way that's both profound and relatable. It is at this very moment, as you listen to these words, that your breath continues its ceaseless rhythm. Can you feel it? Breath is not just an indicator of life. It's the vital life force that functions as a crucial element in meditation practices. It serves as a point of focus, a grounding entity that helps to anchor our wandering minds. The art of breathing, according to many ancient philosophies, is the anchor that keeps us connected to the present moment. It's a labyrinthine pathway to the core of our existence, making us aware, more mindful of the fleeting present. One of the most influential figures that emphasized the role of breath in meditation was Buddha. His teachings, rife with wisdom and enlightenment, underscore the importance of breath in achieving a state of mindfulness. He saw breathing as a powerful tool, an instrument that could be used to tame the mind. It was through conscious breathing, he believed, one could attain a state of heightened awareness and tranquility. A state where the mind is silent, the body is calm, and the spirit is in sync with the universe. Buddha once said, "Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile." These simple words, profound in meaning, hold the key to transforming our lives. They imply an ever-present opportunity to regulate our emotions and control our reactions. But one might wonder, how can such breathing techniques be applied in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives? To answer this, we need to delve into the understanding of our breath. It's not just a physical act of inhaling and exhaling, it's the ebb and flow of our life force. By becoming aware of our breath, we begin to notice the subtle changes in our body and mind. We observe how our breathing pattern changes with our emotions and thoughts. This awareness leads us to a state of mindfulness, where we are in control of our reactions. So, let's imagine the transformations that you can expect from this breath-mind awareness. Picture a life where anxiety no longer has the power to consume you. A life where you're not merely but thriving. A life where you can steer your emotions rather than being led by them. A life where you feel a deep connection with yourself and the world around you. A life where stress doesn't overwhelm you, but serves as a reminder to your breath. Now, envisage a life where peace and tranquility are not just abstract concepts, but a lived reality. A life where every breath you take is a step towards mindfulness, towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. This is the power of breath-mind awareness. Picture this, a life where stress doesn't overwhelm you, where you're in control of your emotions, where peace and tranquility are not just concepts, but a lived reality. Yet this journey is not without its challenges and misconceptions. The journey of mindfulness, of finding inner peace and tranquility, of understanding the rhythm of your own breath and the calming of your restless mind, is one that is often fraught with obstacles. These obstacles are not merely external, but are also deeply rooted within our very understanding, or rather, misunderstanding of the practices and teachings we seek to follow. Many individuals struggle with the concept focusing on the breath. This is not a simple task. It is far more complex than just inhaling and exhaling. It is about understanding the very essence of life, the very rhythm that continues without our conscious thought, guiding us through each moment. The breath is a symbol of life, of existence, and thus, it is not surprising that focusing on it can be a daunting task for many. The mind, too, is a beast of its own. It is restless, constantly shifting from one thought to another, from past to future, seldom staying in the present. It is this restlessness that often causes anxiety, stress, a general feeling of unease. Therefore, taming this restless mind is a challenge that many individuals face. It requires patience, perseverance, and a genuine understanding of one's own thought patterns. Misconceptions abound in relation to Buddha's teachings and the practice of mindfulness. These misconceptions often stem from a lack of understanding of the true essence of Buddha's teachings and a misinterpretation of the concept of mindfulness. Some believe that Buddha's teachings promote detachment from the world, while in reality, they do nothing of the sort. They encourage understanding, compassion, and a deep connection with oneself and the world around. Similarly, Mindfulness is often misunderstood to be a state of constant happiness or bliss. In reality, mindfulness is about accepting each emotion as it comes, understanding it, and letting it go. It is about being in the present, acknowledging the past, and looking forward to the future without letting any of these dominate your mind entirely. However, it is crucial to remember that these challenges and misconceptions are not roadblocks. They are not there to impede our progress. Instead, they serve a far more significant purpose. They are stepping stones, necessary for our growth and understanding on this journey of mindfulness and self-discovery. Each challenge faced, each misconception debunked, brings us a step closer to truly understanding our own mind and the rhythm of our breath. They help us grow, evolve, and ultimately reach a state of peace and tranquility that we strive for. But what if we told you that these challenges and misconceptions are not roadblocks, but stepping stones on the path to understanding the mind and the breath? So, as we come full circle, back to the breath, back to the mind, let's take a deeper dive into the immense significance that both the breath and the mind hold in our lives. Always remember this: the breath is more than just a biological function. It's the life force that keeps us alive, the essential rhythm and the symphony that binds our body, mind, and soul together. It's the invisible thread weaving the tapestry of our existence. The breath is a gateway, a bridge to our minds. Think of your breath as a messenger, an intermediary between your conscious and subconscious mind. It's the dialect that our body speaks when words fail, a silent whisper of our deepest desires, hopes, fears, and dreams. Our breath, with its rhythmic lull, acts as a lighthouse guiding our mind towards the shore of tranquility amidst the stormy seas of our thoughts. The breath is also a tool for mindfulness, a pathway to the present moment. As we become more attuned to our breath, we become more aware of the now. Each inhalation and exhalation anchor us to the present, liberating us from the shackles of the past and the anxiety of the future. It's a compass, guiding us through the maze of our thoughts, back to the sanctuary of the present moment. The breath is a path to tranquility, a journey to inner peace. It's a river that gently flows, washing away the dust of worry and stress, leaving behind a clear and serene mind. The act of conscious breathing is like melody of a lullaby, soothing our restless minds, inviting us to embrace the serenity within us. It's our silent refuge, our sanctuary of peace amidst the chaos of life. And as you go about your day, remember to breathe, to be present, to engage with the world around you. Feel the air fill your lungs. Let it cleanse your senses. Let it rejuvenate your mind and spirit. Breathe in the beauty of the world. Breathe out the stress and tension. Cherish the simple yet profound act of breathing. Let it become your mantra, your rhythm, your silent prayer. Let your breath be the music that dances to the beats of your heart, the poetry that narrates the story of your life. Because beyond the physicality of it, breathing is a spiritual journey, a celebration of life. It's about connecting with our inner selves, exploring the uncharted of our minds, sailing through the endless ocean of our thoughts. It's the humble act of acknowledging the miracle of life, the precious gift of existence. So in the chaos of life, whenever you find yourself lost or overwhelmed, come back to the breath. Let it guide you. Let it heal you. Let it transform you. Embrace it, cherish it, honor it, because in the end, it's all about the breath and the mind. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will delve deeper into the art of mindfulness and explore other teachings of Buddha that can transform your life. Mindfulness, for those who are unfamiliar with the term, is the practice of focusing one's full attention on the present moment. It's about experiencing the world without judgment and without trying to change it. It's about being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, and accepting them as they are. This journey of mindfulness starts with the simple act of breathing. Take a moment to close your eyes and focus on your breath, the way it moves in and out of your body. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of air filling your lungs and then leaving your body. This act of focusing on your breath is a form of mindfulness meditation, a powerful tool that can help you stay grounded and focused. In our upcoming video, we will explore various aspects of this practice, giving you the tools and techniques to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. we will discuss the teachings of Buddha, who was a great proponent of mindfulness. He taught that mindfulness is the path to enlightenment, to inner peace, and to a fulfilling life. Buddha's teachings offer profound insights into the nature of reality and our place in it. He taught about the importance of compassion, wisdom, and mindfulness. His teachings also cover topics such as the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, the nature of suffering, and the concept of impermanence. These teachings can provide a roadmap for living a life of peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Incorporating the teachings of Buddha and the practice of mindfulness in your life can be transformative. It can help you manage stress, improve your mental health, enhance your relationships, and even boost your physical health. It can help you live more fully in the present rather than being caught up in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. But mindfulness isn't something that can be mastered overnight. It's a journey, a process of growth and self-discovery. It requires patience, persistence, and compassion towards oneself. We are excited to embark on this journey with you, to delve deep into the world of mindfulness and Buddha's teachings. We hope that this journey will not only bring you peace and happiness, but also transform your perspective on life. And remember, you don't have to wait until our next video to start practicing mindfulness. You can start right now, in this very moment. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let yourself be fully present. Until then, breathe, be mindful, and let the journey unfold.